Good morning, friends, and I hope you are all well. Today I'm going to share a time in my life that took me down for a bit and changed me. Now the next few videos that I'm going to put out are going to be different episodes of my life. And if you want to, if after viewing this video, if you would please subscribe, and you will be able to see the next few videos that I put out of different episodes of my life as well. Now, this one video today is going to give you an idea of what I'm like today more so. Now, I'm going to begin with a couple of days before New Year's Eve in 2019. I had no idea my life was about to change. I had been sick for about 3 days that I couldn't eat or drink, and all I did was sleep. So I was kind of weak. So it's just a normal kind of sick, just the flu, or so I thought. Then one evening I got up off the couch and I fell to the floor. Now, I live with a daughter, my one daughter right now, and she's an RPN. Now, she never seen these signs, and I never really understood what was happening. So either my daughter didn't see it or I covered it up pretty good. I'm not sure. But I fell and I got up. I thought, at first I said, oh, I'm just weak from being sick for 3 days. I mean, I haven't hardly ate or drank. So I just figured I was weak. Neither my daughter or I thought of stroke. Yes, the big S is stroke. We thought I was weak from just being sick. Even my daughter, who is an RPN, I mean, she didn't think stroke at first. She thought it was because I was weak as well. I remember walking down the hallway to my bedroom, and something strange was happening. I was trying to walk straight, but my body kept pulling to the left. Even when I tried to correct myself and go right, I kept drifting to the left. And I ignored it. I thought it felt weird and not normal. Like I knew something just wasn't right. But again, I just thought maybe because I was weak. Well, when I got to my bedroom and my bed, I fell again beside my bed on the floor. My left side was getting weaker, but I still didn't understand what was happening. The next morning, my daughter looked at me and saw it immediately. The left side of my face was now drooping. My speech was slurred. That's when she knew. She took me to the hospital, and that's where I spent New Year's Eve. I was having mini strokes. Apparently, I had a couple of them. They never found a reason why. They put me all through kinds of tests, but I was lucky. Lucky that they were only mini. Lucky that I was still here. But they were small to me. So just remember, if you have any odd feelings or you fall for no reason, never mind thinking you're weak. Go get checked. I am very lucky and fortunate they were only mini strokes. They left my entire left side weak. They affected my memory. They affected my speech. Even to this day, if I talk too long or if I'm very tired, you'll hear me start to slur. And that was hard, very hard. I had to go to physiotherapy. I had to learn to strengthen my left side again. I walked with a walker. Not for a few months, but pretty much up until 2024. Especially for long distance walking, I needed that walker. Especially one with a seat so I could rest. Short distances, I just used a cane and a walking stick after a while. And I remember feeling devastated when I was told I would have to retire from driving. It could be voluntary or it would be forced. So I was pretty much voluntold. And I felt like my independence was being taken from me. I suddenly thought, oh my God, I'm at the end of my road. That broke me more than the walker did. But something shifted in me. It took maybe a few months, or yeah, that was in January, so pretty much until the summertime that year. If I couldn't drive, I thought to myself, Carol, you can walk. Besides, I put on so much weight through the years that it would do me some good. So I started small, very small, just little distances, maybe around the block at first, then maybe 2 blocks, and then 3, and gradually more and more. But then in the summer of 2024, I was out with my daughters and my grandchildren, and we were walking somewhere. And I didn't have my cane because it was back in the vehicle, and we were too far from the vehicle to go back and get it. I was afraid, but I did it. I said, never mind, I'm just going to try without it. If I can't, I can't. Well, I walked without my aid, or without any aids, and nothing happened. I didn't fall. I didn't collapse. I did it. That moment changed everything. I began walking more and more, further, stronger, and by the summer of 2025, I was walking 5 to 7 kilometers at a time without aids. Now I can walk farther than most people. And this August, I plan to walk the Camino Frances in Spain, alone. The woman who once drifted left down a hallway and fell beside her bed is now choosing to walk across Spain. Walking didn't just strengthen my body, it strengthened my mind, my spirit, my belief in myself. I did yard work last summer, gardening, lifting, moving. I became stronger and stronger, even in my arms. I am now physically stronger than I was before the strokes, mentally stronger, and spiritually stronger. I haven't felt this good since maybe in my 20s. Yes, I still sometimes struggle, especially with speech. Yes, my memory can still play tricks on me. That's why I write things down for my videos. Not because I can't speak, but because I choose to say what matters. And there's strength in that. The strokes were one of the darkest times of my life, but they also stripped everything down. They forced me to rebuild. And in rebuilding, I found myself. So if you're in a dark season right now, if you feel like something has been taken from you, I want you to hear this. If I can come back from that hallway, from that hospital bed on New Year's Eve, from that walker, then I can overcome anything, and so can you. This is not the end of my story. It's just another chapter. I feel like I'm beginning all over again. I feel like I'm in my 20s. So keep walking forward. Your strength is waiting for you there. And you have all a good day. Oh, don't forget, if you want to be notified of my next few videos on episodes like this of my life and their real stories, subscribe and like and share and help my channel grow. Have a good day.